Why you can't get to MFC? Are you registered to bid there? Because the auction starts at 11. Rose, who do you want to contact? You want to contact the auction house? Okay, Zeli, I don't know, you wanna view the cars that they have on their website and you can't get through. But sometimes it happens, you find that your browser is not gonna go through. But the auction starts at 11 and someone's gonna be streaming the auction live or on TikTok. But it's available on their site, the catalog. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get through. Okay, if you want to contact the auctions, their contact numbers are actually on their website. Like I'm in the website of Oppo right now, so their contact details will be here.
And we are selling at 50 quid off the second. That's 50 quid off the man. We buy a 1181. Lot number 14. Lot number 14 is the 2021 2021 Kaba. I'm looking for 25,000 rand to start. That's 25,000 rand to start. And I have to go. That's 25,000 rand is my bid. That's 25,000 rand is 27.5, that's 27.5 I have. That's 25,000, 27.5, that's 27.5, that's 40 round. That's 40,000 rand, I'm going to go 42.5. I have 20,000 rand. That's 40,000 rand, I'm going to go 42.5. That's 40,000 rand, I'm going to go 42.5. 42.5. That's 42.5, I'm going to go 45. That's 42.5, I'm going to go 45. That's 42.5. Four. Ladies and gentlemen, that's very good off down the man for the first. Very good off down the man for the second. That's very good. That's 43.5. That's 44.5. That's 44.5. That's 44.5 I have. That's 44.5. That's 44.5. That's 44.5. That's 45. That's 44.5. That's 45. Let's transfer. What do we need? What do we need? Transfer 54,500. 54,500 and a half spare. That's 54.5. Maybe 55 to sell. It's a 2021 red Kaba. Maybe 55 to sell. It's another movement. For the first, second, third and final quarter. Oh! The slipper will remain unsold. European the 2009 protection goes to Russ, who beat the 17th and a perfect for Uba, and we're sitting at 80,000 rand, at 80,000 rand, at 80,000 rand, at 80,000 rand, so the next bid at 34, at 20,000 rand, 22, so the next bid at 20,000 rand. And we are selling what we want to do at 20,000 and 22 above, at 22,000 and 23, at 22,000 rand for the first, 22,000 rand for the second, 22,000, at 23,000 rand for the first, at 22,000 rand for the second, at 23,000 rand for the third, at 24,000 rand for the first, 25, at 25,000 rand for the first, 25,000 rand for the 26, at 26,000 rand for the first, second, third and final call, sold at 26,000 rand to buyer 1029. Just a reminder that all the items will be sold subject to betting. Lot number 16, lot number 16. I have not seen a cleaner body for into 300 of long time. Lot number 19, 16, 2009, it's not body. It's at 300, it's a 2.5 by diesel. And we've got, well, I'm looking for 60. I'm looking for 60. It's another further advance at 60,000 rand. 50 outside. I've got 50. That 50,000 rand, I'm going to go 50, something and a half. That 50,000 rand, I'm going to go 50, and a half, 50, and a half, I'm going to go 55. That 55 will go. That 55, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, I'm going to go 60 round. That 57 and a half, I'm going to go 60 round. Good. That 60,000, I'm going to go 60. Then all of that down at 60, then all of that 65, 67 and a half. That's 65, that's 67 and a half, that's 67 and a half, that's 70 and 75. Oh, that's 72 and a half, that's 75. Oh, for me, 70. We are selling. That's 75,000 rand. Looking at 77. We are selling at 75. Brother, let's go. 75,000 rand for the first. That's 75,000 rand for the second. That's 75,000 rand for the third and final corner. Sold 35,000 rand to buyer 1036. Lap number 17, lap number 17 for 2022 travel to London and Pakistan. And it's about to go over the 30,000 rand. That's 30,000 32 and a half. 30,000 rand. One. That's 31. That's 31,000 for the first. Two. That's 32 right now. 34. That's 32. That's 33. That's 33. I will sell it for what we're doing. That's 35,000 rand. What do you know what we say? That's 36,000 rand. That's 37. That's 37,000 rand. For the side. That's 38,000 rand. I'm being done. 38 for the first. 39. That's 39,000 rand. The first. 31, that's 31,000 rand. The first, second, 32, that's 32,000 rand. The first, 33, that's 33,000 rand. The first, second, 34, that's 34,000, 35, that's 35,000. The first, 32, that's 36,000 rand. The first, second, third, 37, that's 37,000. The first, 38, that's 38,000 rand. The first, second, third, and final call. 39. That's 39,000. That's 59. That's 51. That's 50,000. More. The first, second, third, and final call. Number 2. That's 50,000 rand. To buyer 1138. Lap number 18, lap number 18, 2019, very across the 1.5, what I want to for, and we are sitting with exactly right there, hit the last. That's 5,000 rand. Whoa! Double one, that's 46.
Yeah, these are non-runners. So once they're done with the non-runners, they're gonna do the runners.
And we are going to sell at 31,000 rand to the fish. At 31,000 rand.
But I think they've got a lot of non-runners.
That's 36. That's 36. That's 37. That's 36. That's 36. So that's 36,000 to buy 1,000. That's 40. Lap number 19, lap number 19, that's 2018, Toyota Race. It's retailing at 157,900. 157,900 rand. And I'm going to go ahead and 30,000 rand. This one. 25 up, that's 25,000 rand. I'm going to 47. That's 25,000 rand. I'm going to 27,000 rand. One round of 30,000 rand. 35. That's 32 and a half. I'm going to 35. That's 35 and 37 and a half. That's 35 and 37 and a half. That's 35 and 37 and a half. And more. No. That's 37 and a half. That's 37 and a half. And that's 40 round. That's 37 and a half. And that's 40 round. That's 37 and a half. And more. And we are 37 and a half for the third. Number one for the third. That's 37 and a half for the sixth. 37 and a half for the fourth. Oh, that's 37 and a half thousand. To buy that. 762. Lap number 22, lap number 22, retailing at 180,000 rand. And just 5,000 and a half. That's 29,000 men, and the 27.5. Then over the ground, that's 29,000 men, and that's 27.5, and that's 26 to the floor. That's 27,500 men, and the 30 round. That's 27.5, and the 30 round, the 30 round back up. That's 6,000 men, and the 32.5, the 32.5 round up. That's 32.5, and the 35, and the 32.5, and the 35. Then over the ground, that's 32,500 men. Number really setting, zero. Then we're gonna have for the 54,500, dropping 500, the 54,500, 55 to sell. It's a 2020 model, retailing at 183,000 right now. And we're sitting at 54.5 house, but 55 to sell. So we're looking for the 54,500 for the first, second, third, and final for number. Therefore, will remain unsold. Lot number 21, lot number 21 is
Why is this thing stuck now?
Hyundai H100, retailing at 269,500. Keep 4,000 and come on, guys. Please. Yeah. At 30,000 and up. At 30,000 and up to 32,000, 30,000 and 32,000, 35. At 30,000 and 32,000, 32,000, 33,000, 35. At 30,000 and 32,000, 32,000, at 37,500, 50,000, 52,000, at 52,000, 50,000, 52,000, 50,000, that's 2020 Hyundai H100, retailing at 230,000 men. That's 62,000 and the 65. That's 62,000 and the 65. We don't sell it. That's 62,000 for the one for two. That's 62,000 and the 62,000 for the first. That's 62,000. That's 62,000 for the 64. That's 62,000 for the first. Second. 64. That's 64,000 and a half for the first. And second, 55,000, double 500, 55 and a half, 55 and a half, 66, 100,000. That's 67 and a half, that's 67 and a half, that's 66 for the first, 66 for the second, 66 for the third, that's 67. That's 67,000 68,000 68,000 for the first. 68,000 for the second, 68,000 for the third, and final four. That's 68,000 right to buy 1102. Lot number 22, lot number 22 is a 2010, it's an Evo pickup, it's an Evo, retailing at 163,000 rand.
I gave you that link up there. Is that link not going through to MFC? Because MFC, you're not gonna see a live stream like this. They don't do it online like this. So you'll have to follow somebody that is doing the stream there. Oh, nice.
How are we looking? How are we selling? And we're selling the 25,000 rand. That's 25,000 rand. That's 6,500 round.
Yebo, Mr. Invincible.
57.5 for the first. 57.5 for the first. 59.5 for the first. Second, third, and final for number 4. 39,500 rand to buy 1167. Lot number 23 is a 2016, it's a Chevrolet Cruze with the 1.6 and 112,000 rand. I'm looking for an opening bid of 20,000 rand. Looking for an opening bid of 20,000 rand. Take 12 and off. 10 number at 10,000 rand, having the 12 and a half, at 10,000 rand, having the 12 and a half. At 10,000 rand, having the 12 and a half, at 12 and a half, having the 15 rand, at 12 and a half, having the 15,000. At 12 and a half, at 15, at 15, at 15 and a half, at 15, at 15 and a half. Within our service advance at 15,000. And we're going to sell at 15,000. Number one in the two. That's 15,000 for the first. That's 15,000. That's 16,000 for the first. That's 16,000 for the second. That's 16,000 for the third and final corner. So that's 16,000 right to buy 1062. Right number 26. Was it 2024 to
Who's going to buy this thing for 140,000 rand? It's a complete wreck.
And we sitting in the lousy $142,000.
I don't even know what parts you sell here.
At 135, we go 137 and a half, and 135, 137 and a half. How are we looking? How are we looking? And we are selling at 137,500 rand. Very good. Double one. 137,500 for the first. 138,500 for the first. 139,000 for the first. 150,000 and a half for the first. 151 and a half. And 151, 152 and a half, and 153 and a half, and 153 and a half, 154 and a half, and 155 and a half. At 166 and a half, grabbing twos with the twice. At 157 and a half, at 159 and a half, 160. Grabbing twos. At 162, at 162, 164, 164, 166, and 161, 168. And 170,000, 170,000, and 176, 178, 182, and 182, and 182, 184, and 106 and all, and 104 and all, and 104 and all, and 106 and all, and 106 and all, and 108 and all.
Too much for luck.
And 108 and all, and 107 and all, and 107 and all, and 112 and all, and 112 and all, and 113 and all, and 113 and all, and 114 and all. Within that third one, and 112 and all, and 114 and all, and 114 and all, and 114 and all, and 114 and all. 116 and all, and 116 and all, and 180 and all, and 180 and all, and 152 and all. At you put out, at you put out, at you put goal. At you put off, at you put 7 and a half. At you put 7 and a half, at you put 9 and a half. Away another 160 and double one and it's low. At 239, we can see 38, 39, 38, the first. At 230 for the second. At 230 for the first. At 231 for the second. At 232 for the third and final goal. So, 231,000 divided by 1, 0,
Yo, 231.
Lot number 27 is 2020 missing hard body. Retailing at 196,900.
Excluding VAT and buyer's commission.
Where I got it to 70,000 rand. No limit. Who said it? 50,000. That's 50,000 rand. I'm going to go 52 and a half. That's 50,000 rand. I'm going to go 52 and a half. There's a retail with Douglas. That's 52 and a half. I'm going to go 55. 52 and a half. 55 right here. 55,000 rand. 57 and a half. 55 and 56 and a half. That's 57 and a half. That's 60 rand. 62 and a half. That's 65 and 62 and a half. Every say, let's see, keep it on, let's keep it on, let's keep it on, very good. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on, let's keep it on. Drop it one and two. Let's keep it on for the first. Let's keep it on for the second. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on for the second. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on for the first. Second. Third and final goal, 55 and a half. Drop it 500. Drop it 500. 68. There's a like the got the one. 68,969. We get 69 over the second round. The 69 over the second round. The 69 for the first. That's 70,000 for the first. It's 80,071 and 71 for the first. It's 81,009 for the second. It's 81,009 for the third. It's 72 for the first. It's 72 for the second. It's 73. It's 73,009 for the second. 74 for the first. It's 74 for the second. It's 74,000 for the second half. It's 75,009 for the first. It's 75 for the 76. It's 76,009 for the first. It's 76,009 for the second. It's 76,009 for the third. So, it's 76,009. Higher than by 1.56 in New Zealand. Sold to by 1036. Red number 29 for 2022. The other quantum says that the retailing 450,000 rand. And I need a opening bid of 100,000 rand. I need a opening bid of 100,000 rand. Who said that? Did you say that? You didn't say that. That's 60. That's 60,000 rand. We have opening bid of 60,000 rand. I've got opening bid of 60,000 rand. That's 60,000 rand. I'm going to go 62 and a half. That's 60,000 rand. That's 62 and a half. I'm going to go 65. That's 65. I'm going to go 67 and a half. 67 and a half. I'm going to go 60 rand. That's 60,000 rand. I'm going to go 72 and a half. 72 and a half. I'm going to go 75. That's 62 and a half. I'm going to go 75. There's another thing. I'm going to take 62 and a half thousand rand. I'm going to take one. I'll take one. It's 75. It's 75. I'm going to go 76. It's 75. I'm going to go 76. I'll take 79. Now you don't want to take it. It's 75,000 rand. I'm going to go 76. There's no further advance. It's 76. It's 76,000 rand. I'm going to say it. And we are selling at 76. 47. That's 77,000 rand. I'm going to 78. That's 78,000 rand for the first. That's 78,000 rand for the second. 79. That's 79,000 rand. 81. To the bid. 81 to the floor. 81 to the first. 82. 82 to the first. Second. 83. 83,000 rand for the first. Second. Third. 84. 85. 86 to the floor. 36,000 for the first. Second. Third. It's all better than you think that you want to do that against something more than one. 88 is good. 88 is not. 99 is 1. 91. 92. 92 is not. 93. 94. 95 to you. 91. 91. At 99,000 rand and 100,000, one we not start there in the first place. At 101, 102, got the 2, at 102, 103, 105, and then after those ones, 103, 105 for the first, at 105, 107 and a half, and 107 and a half, 110, at 107 and a half for the first, second, third and final, 110, at 110,000 rand for the first. Second, third, 112 and a half. 112 and a half. Drop it one and let's go. Drop it one and let's go. And 112 and a half for the first. 112 and a half for the second. And 113 and a half for the first. For the second. For the third and final. Four and more. 113 and a half thousand rand to buyer 104. That's something to visit. Lot number 30 is 115. Lot number 50, 2050 is on their ball. So 135 and retailing 800,000 rand. And we are sitting in the current with 90,000. 92,000. Property. Retailing at 302,000. Like 92,000 there, when you're 94, 92,000 there, 94. What do you think, sir? What do you think? Selling. Heavy selling. Number one, let's go. At 92,000 rand for the first. At 92,000 rand for the second. At 92,000 rand for the third. And final call one more. Sold at 92,000 rand to buyer 1024. Ladies and gentlemen, for the guys that are on the floor here, please remember you can bet Jason and you've got pot on the floor. You wasn't going to produce it, there's pot over there. Lot number 31 is 80,021 as a bet and go to 1.2 to the we take it 147,000 rand and the current is 2,500 rand. That's just 2,500 rand with the 40,000, 2,500 with the 45. That's just 2,500. Number one. That's just 2,500 with the 23,000, 23,000, 23,000 with the 24,000. That's just 2,500, that's just 4,000 before you. Number 500, that's just 5,500, that's just 5,500 with the 26,000, 26,000 in the money. That's 26,000 with the 27, that's 26,000 with the 27. And we are selling the 27,000 rand for the first. That's 27,000 rand for the second. That's 27,000 rand for the third and final quarter. Sold at 27,000 rand to buyer 1100. Lot number 22. This is a 2023 Toyota Quantum with businesses for years, retailing 462,500. This is the other one. And I'm looking for that winning bid at 100,000. Very easy payment. The last one we sold for over 100. Wow, right. Wow, right. Gabranani, and let's go. That 90,000 rand above. That 90,000 rand, thank you very much. That 90,000 rand, I'm going to 92.5, 92.5, I'm going to 95. That 92.5, I'm going to 95 to the floor. That 95, 97.5, 97.5, 100, that I would say that I want to and I just put to the goal, and I just put 2,000 and I just put 2,000 and I've got 150,000 and 150,000 and I just put 2,000 and we want 150.5 and 150.5 and we want 125 round and 125 I got to the floor. And I just put 5,000 and 150.5. Let's just get my checks to the 2083 model. And I can put 7,500 and above, and I can put 134, and I can put 132.5, is it 130,000 rand? Number one, let's go, we said it. We are selling 31, 32, 133, and I can 36 for the first, and I can 33, and I can 33 for the first, and I can 34, and I can 34, and I can 34 for the first, and I can 34 for the second. 125, 126, 138, and 138, 139, 139, 139, 137. You want to go 150? Want to go 150? 150 to the floor. 150,000 rand before. At 150 is before you, 151. At 151 and 152. You check the heavy for the floor next. At 151,000 rand for the first. At 151,000 rand for the second. At 152. At 152,002. At 152, at 154. At 152, at 154. 152 for the first, 152 for the second, 152 for the third, 452,000 rand. To buyer 1084 via 1174 unit. At 27,500 rand for the first one, double one, at 27,500 for the second.
Ngiyazi noma disconnected and that's what it's telling me.
So 27,500 rand to buy 1100. Lot number 51. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the start of the runners. Just a reminder, there's a list of mine and Auckland. You will not get to see all of these people. So most everyone passes here. So remember, this is every mark. But on the same time, lot number 51 is a 2024 Hyundai Grand Max. The 1.2 the retail at 247 and a half thousand rand. And I'm looking for a nation for about 140,000 rand. Looking for a nation for about 140,000 rand. At 100,000 rand, you have to make it. I'll take 120 to 1. 120,000 rand, drop at 2.5. At 120,000, another 122.5, 100,000, another 122.5. At 122.5, another 125. At 125, ahead. At 125, 127 and a half, at 125, 127 and a half. Is it at 125,000? Very low. Very low. At 125,000, 126. At 125,000, 126. Is it at 125,000 rand? At 125,000, 127. 127 is the one. At 127,000 rand. At 127,000. And we sell it at 127,000 rand for the first. At 127,000 rand for the second. At 127,000 rand for the third and final 128. At 128 for the first. So you're not at 128 for the second. At 128 for the third and final for the fourth. Yeah. So at 128,000 rand to buyer 1201. Lot number 52 of 2019 to VW Taylor Juniors 1.4 lot as retailing 160,000 rand. And it's only got 8,000 rand. Thank you very much. 8,000 rand, 2.5, 8,000 rand, 2.5. Very ready, 2.5, 4. Rubber one, and let's go. 80,000 rand, value 1. 80,000 rand for the first. 80,000 rand for the second. 80,000 rand for the third and final quarter. 4. So 80,000 rand to buy 1086. Lot number 53, that's a 2023, is 100, to 122, to 500, retail 260,000, 140,000 rand to start. I need 140,000 rand to start. Hello, is everybody here? Retailing at 272,000 rand. 100, about 100. 100,000 rand, and you want to 2.5. 100,000 rand, and you want to 2.5. 125, and you want to 5. 125, and you want to 5. Thank you. 105, 105, and you want to 2.5, you want to 2.5, and 5. 102.5, and you want to 3. 102.5, and you want to 2, and you want 7.5 ahead. 112.5, and you want 50 grand. and cover off the 150 red. We did that once and cover off to the draw. 113, 115 reporting. 115,000 going to 117 and a half. 115,000 going to 117 and a half. Cover a lot, cover a lot, cover a lot. Now said 116. Said 116. At 115 and a half, 50,000 going we better sell. So they got to go there about 115,000 man for the first. At 115,000 man for the second. The guys, this is cheap. At 150,000 for the third and final call by 116. At 116,000 man for the first. At 116,000 man for the second. At 160,000 man for the third and final call by 4. 160,000 rand. Divide 1, 2, 0, 1.